What's going on, guys? Get123 here with episode 46 of GTA5 Talk, and today's topic was submitted by Jason Statham, and he said, Get123, can you talk about apartments, like customizable apartments, able to place furniture where you want? Please, thanks. And this was a record-setting comment with 134 thumbs up, which is way more than any previous topic covered, so that is going to be the topic for today's video. So, back during the first gameplay trailer, at the very end of the trailer, we saw the first glimpse of the inside of an apartment in GTA Online. So, that's when the rumors started that we may be able to have our own apartments online and hopefully even customize them. Then later, with the release of the GTA Online trailer, that was confirmed to us. We actually saw footage from inside the apartments and what they can look like. And we were also informed that you can invite your friends over. You know, when you're playing online, you can have people over your apartment, you can watch TV, you can look out the windows, sightsee, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. So, having said all of that, knowing that apartments are in fact in the game, the question now is customization. You know, how are we going to be able to make this our own? Because in GTA 5, weapons, customizable. Cars, customizable. Hair, customizable. Clothing, customizable. Guys, the trend here is that pretty much everything in GTA 5 is going to be customizable, so I don't think that they're going to let us have apartments and then just have a default apartment and not be able to customize them, because in my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose. You know, the point of having an apartment is being able to customize it and make it your home. Otherwise, it's just some other, you know, default apartment that everybody else has. So now that I've made my point that I think that apartment customization will be in the game, why don't we kind of explore the possibilities? Let me start out by saying, don't expect some, like, Sims type game, you know? This is not going to be like The Sims where you can fully flesh your house, customize it exactly how you want it, the position of things, the exact type and everything like that, you know what I mean? It's going to be a little bit more limited than that, and that's to be expected, you know? I'm okay with that. But this still leaves some questions to be answered, you know? Can we change the color of the walls? Can we change the color of the carpeting? Can we change our TV, the size of the TV, the furniture, the type of furniture, the position of the furniture, you know? So here's kind of what I'm thinking. We are, I think, going to be able to, like, switch out TVs and furniture. Like, if you know, if you want a different couch, then you'll be able to pick from however many different couches or something like that. However, I don't think that you'll freely be able to push furniture wherever you want in your apartment. They might have some default positions for couches, like along this wall, along that wall, in the middle of the room here, in the middle of the room there, you know, like maybe like 5 default presets for couch positions or something like that, you know? I don't think it's going to be like where you can push it as, you know, playing as your character and leave it exactly where you want it. But then also the same thing for TV. I think there will be different positions for things like that. But you know what? I hope I'm wrong. I hope you can push the furniture and put it exactly where you want it, because that'll really help us personalize and customize our apartments. But I don't know. In my opinion, that might just be too good to be true. So, okay, maybe you can't push it exactly where you want it to the nearest inch in the nearest, you know, 1 degree angle, whatever, but maybe it'll use, like, the grid system, where you can, like, let's say a couch takes up 3 grid squares, a TV takes up 1, and you can snap it to the nearest grid location and rotate it in increments of, let's say, 45 degrees, or maybe 90 degrees. So, you can still take that corner space, put your TV in it, rotate it 45 degrees, something like that. So, the grid system might actually be pretty convenient. So, that's another possibility. Now, as far as buying furniture goes, I think there will have to be some sort of furniture store somewhere in the game, because, you know, if we're going to customize our apartments, we want to be able to switch out furniture, but we also want to be able to pay for it, because Rockstar's putting so much more emphasis on money this time around in GTA 5, you know, everything's going to cost more money, because in GTA 4, we had way too much money, more than we know what to do with. So a furniture store would be a cool addition, you know, maybe it's a physical location that you have to drive to, or maybe it's just a virtual store where you walk into your apartment, and then, you know, like, press Y to change your couch, blah, 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 and then you can scroll through them and pick a new one. Personally, I think a physical store would be cooler, but I, at the same time, don't think that they're going to make an entire physical store full of all of these different things. I think it'll be more of a virtual thing that you go into and then you can scroll through the different furniture like that. So I think I've said everything I wanted to say in this video. I think I got my point across. As I said, I think that they will use some sort of grid system. I don't think that furniture will be locked to a single area, and if they do it like that, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, because all of the apartments are going to end up looking the same. You know, you're going to go into, like, one guy's apartment, and he'll have the set default, but with a different couch. Like, oh, well, okay, still the same apartment, just different furniture in the same place, you know? So I really hope they allow us to move furniture. So, guys, that does it for me. As always, tell me what you think in the comments below. How do you think that we'll be able to customize apartments? I'd love to know what you think. And, yeah, as always, stay tuned for more Grand Theft Auto 5 in the future, and I will see you guys next time.